Okay, welcome everyone to Ziva's Tarot. If you're a new viewer, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today I'm feeling really good. One of my videos is doing really well. And like I'm really happy about it. And also like I don't know, the day is bright, everything looks up. I need to be quick with this reading though, because I have an appointment. I need to go view an apartment because I need to move out of my current apartment that I'm in now. And like, guys, rent in Lagos is actually really atrocious. It's really ridiculous. Right now, the place I'm currently in goes for like around 4 mil or 4 million per year. So like it's not not per month. And like now places that are similar to this or even less than right now are going for like 12M. I got this place like last year or so or 2 years ago. And I was going for 4M and this year is going for 12. Like how? Like oh my god, I don't know what I'm going to do, but like I need to find someone to do because the people that own this place, the owner of this place, he passed away unfortunately, and his children took over the apartment, so they want to turn the apartment to an Airbnb. So they were like, yeah, you need to find your way, you need to schedule, you need to bounce. So yeah, you guys should pray for me. Put me in your prayers, for real, or whatever you guys do, your manifestations. Remember me. Okay, so today we're going to be doing what makes you beautiful, or what about you makes people feel good. I feel good today, so like let's make you feel good today as well. So let's cleanse the energy and set intentions first. Okay, I'm cleansing the energy from any previous reading or any other entities, and setting the intentions for the people who are here, who need to hear this message, who want to hear this message. Okay, cleansing my energy. Cleansing the intentions to be okay, so here we have 4 piles. These are things that make people beautiful or make people feel good. Here is a perfume bottle, bamboo Gucci. I don't know. It just smells good. It definitely isn't from Gucci. So this is pile 1, and here there's a vitamin C serum. Face Facts vitamin C serum, an empty bottle. This is pile 2. And here, another perfume bottle or perfume oil. Jennifer Lopez. Yeah. I really love the smell of this. I don't even know why I stopped using it. Okay, I do know why I stopped using it, because like it gave me like a rash, but like yeah. But it smells really good. And then here there's Dr. Rachel. This is pile 4. Dr. Rachel vitamin C serum bottle, also empty. So yeah, please take your time to pick a pile. Okay, see you guys in your reading. So if you picked this perfume bottle or this perfume oil bottle, this is your pile 1. I need to be quick. So what about pile 1 makes people feel good? What about pile 1 makes people feel good? I feel like you may be dealing with people, or you may have most effects on people who feel like imbalanced, or like people who have like lack of direction. So you may have positive effects on people like that. So you may have like some type of influence on people like that. So you may give people balance, or you may give people perspective. So yeah, I think this reiterates this with this King of Swords energy, regardless of who, like whether you're masculine or feminine. I feel like you have the ability to give people stability anyway. People who feel like they are out of control, who feel like they lack ambition or lack direction or lack like self-control in a way. I feel like you like, or people who fight with themselves, like as per have like people who have like maybe turbulent, like like I don't know, their inner turmoil. Yeah, they have like inner turmoil. I feel like you bring some type of like structure and like routine, and like I feel like maybe you do that. Like you give these people like peaceful inner resolution, like as well. Maybe you give good advice, or you just tell them the truth. So you tell people, you're honest with people when you feel like they're messing up, or like they're not achieving what they achieve or they need to achieve, or reaching their fullest potential. You tend to be honest with people and tell them like you are so much more capable than what you are doing right now. And like at first maybe these people don't take you well, but like they end up like admitting that maybe that you are right. So like what about you makes people feel good is your honesty. You're honest about it. And I feel like you're not just honest. I feel like you give constructive criticism in like a very in a way that is actually constructive, you know. It's actually constructive. It actually helps people move forward or like progress in life. Yeah, you give people hope. The star. Yeah. You give people hope. I feel like you might be an Aquarius. You might be an Aquarius. Because not only do you give people hope, and the star is an Aquarius sign, but you also challenge traditions, and like Aquariuses are known to challenge traditions. So you may give people hope in an unconventional way. You challenge, and you also challenge traditions in a very positive way. Or you give people hope by challenging traditions. So maybe it's the people that you may deal with, or the people that you positively affect the most, are people who are more like stubborn, like traditional. They are closed-minded, and like you help them open their mind up to the possibilities. Because most of the time, maybe the people that you come across and that you positively affect, they block their own way by being closed-minded, by being so traditional. So you help them open their mind. You help them open their mind to see the possibilities outside of their own perspective, or outside of the perspective that they have. And like you help these people move forward, because then you give them good ideas, and good constructive criticism for them to like figure out what is wrong with their life, or what is going on in that particular area of their life. And like you give them like a good idea on how to like get out of it, get out of their ruts, get out of like whatever bad situation that they might have put into, maybe due to their close-mindedness. or like due to being too stubborn and like sticking with traditions. Or maybe these people just don't have the ability to think outside of the box, but you do, and like it helps them, these people, out a lot. Lots of options. Yeah, you make people see that there are more options in life than what they currently know, what they currently understand. Like there's more to life. There are more ways to fix their issues than they think about. So you definitely may be very creative, like, or like you're just you just think outside of the box usually. Mature, grounded. So in a way, you help people build their security as well. You may, like, your ideas may help people build money, or like, yeah, your ideas may help people build money, or like it may help you build money as well. So maybe you have a job that, like, you're as an advisor in a way. Maybe you're a consultant, and like it helps people's business, and you do have a positive effect on people's businesses. You actually do help people grow their business. And even if this is in business, maybe you like advise family members, you advise friends, and ultimately it has a positive effect on their money. Yeah, positivity, fun. I feel like people also see you as like some type of like sunshine, like with the sun here. Like you bring a lot of positivity into people's lives. I feel like you're probably optimistic, or you bring optimism into people's life, like with your openness, with your honesty. So maybe maybe you may not have liked that you were honest, or maybe people made you feel bad because you were honest, but like at the end of the day, they may not even want to admit to you how your honesty may have helped them. So you may not even know that you've had positive effects on people's lives, because maybe people are not, they don't like enjoy hearing the truth sometimes, because with this whole the hierophant, like maybe they are too close-minded, they are too stubborn, but like at the end of the day, they take your advice with you knowing or without you knowing, and like it has a positive effect on their life. So maybe your friends also see you as somebody that is like very optimistic and free, and like you bring a lot of like joy into their life. So maybe you have like Leo aspects in your chart as well, because people like, that's the Leo energy, that's the positive side of the Leo energy. Or people also may see you as lucky, and like when you come into their life, when you like touch their lives in a way, that aspect of their life becomes more successful. Anyway, people see you as a good luck charm. So maybe bring good luck to people's lives, whoever you choose to like help. Shedding or letting go of people, possessions, issues, and generation. I feel like you help people let go and release a lot of things. Like going back to this whole tradition. So maybe you help people like release a lot of like outdated beliefs. Okay. Spiritual transformation. So maybe maybe you might have dealt with somebody that was dealing with like depression or apathy, and like, or you may have been the one dealing with depression and apathy, and you're the one who brought yourself out of it. And like now with your newfound lesson, like what you used to help yourself get out of it, you help other people now get out of it. Like whether you do this consciously or unconsciously, like that is the kind of transformation. You bring transformation into people's lives, usually on the spiritual sense. So like you may have gone through a spiritual transformation, and you use the lessons that you learned from your own spiritual transformation to spiritually transform other people. as well, and it has a positive effect on their lives. So yeah. I feel like you give people who feel like they have wasted potential. I feel like you give them like new ideas. You give them, you make them realize that they are not wasted potentials. You make people realize that they haven't missed opportunities, or to let go of missed opportunities. So maybe these people, the people that you are positively affect, you make them look forward. You make them look like into the future. You make them focus on the positive. I feel like and because of this, people become more fearless and take more risks because of that. Or you tell people that, or you make people realize that they are not fearless enough. Maybe that's why they don't have like lots more opportunities than they would like. So you give people like the confidence, the courage, the idea to like become more fearless, to go after, to pursue what they think that they've missed, the opportunities that you think that they've missed, or they think that they've missed. I feel like people go through tower moments with you, but not in like a negative sense. I feel like the tower moments you provide for people is like due to the need for them to spiritually transform. So maybe your honesty makes people realize that, I don't know, like maybe you're brutally honest to the point that you make people feel like they lack goals, especially when they do lack goals, and like you put them in these tower moments where they have to like reevaluate their life and like take positive steps towards it. So maybe you may have like a lot of people that initially don't like you, or like you have like a positive or a negative effect. Like it seems like it's a negative effect, but without you knowing, or with you knowing, you trigger people to become the better version of themselves. Yeah, you expose people's lies, like maybe self-deceptions. You like you unearth like a lot of their like shadow selves. You unearth a lot of people's shadow selves in order for them to like, you bring it out so that they can deal with it. So you may be a really powerful spiritual person. Like you may spiritually help people in a deeper sense, and maybe people don't really appreciate like what you do because like it triggers them, it makes them feel uncomfortable, but in the end it's like for their highest good, it's for the betterment of themselves. And it does affect people, like it affects their money in a huge way. So like people know that what you've done for them is good. They may not even want to admit it. Maybe they would fight with you, like they would like argue with you, and like you would have huge falling outs with them. But at the end of the day, they will realize that falling out, or what you said or what you did in the end, was for your highest good, for their highest good. And like you trigger people into becoming the better version of themselves. So you trigger people to address their shadow sides, the shadow sides that like hold them back. So yeah, you may be a really like, you're here, like you may be like a healer in a way. Like you're here to teach people lessons. You're here to like move people forward. And it may not be the easiest route. You may not even have signed up for it, but like, yeah, that's why you're here. That's what you do for people. So yeah, I hope it resonates. I hope that resonated. It was pretty good. I need like someone like you in my life. I need a person who can spiritually transform me. Actually, I can spiritually transform myself, but like, you know, you never know. You never know. That's why it's called a shadow self. So if you like this reading, please give it a like and please subscribe. I also offer personal readings. I offer 3 types of personal readings, 2 types of yes or no, 3 questions. You ask 3 questions and I'll answer yes or no. One in video format where I give like a little bit of an explanation to why spirit is saying no or yes to your questions, and a written format where I just simply answer yes or no to whatever question that you have. And I also do a 30-minute personal reading, whatever topic that you want, or topics that you want, or whatever spirit wants to tell you in that moment. So yeah, if you are interested in personal reading, please click the description. There's a link in the description, or you can click the link in my bio of my YouTube channel. And also you could shoot me an email. I have a promotion going right now where if you email me for a reading, if you're the first person to email me, you get 100% off any reading that you want. And like I have with each person that emails me, they get like a percentage off, if you understand, right? I hope I explained that properly, but like yeah, it was nice having you here in this reading. So yeah, goodbye. If you picked this Face Facts Serum, Vitamin C Serum bottle, this reading is for you. Welcome, pile 2. Let me cleanse the energy from the previous piles and set the intentions. Okay, clearing the energy from the previous pile, from the previous reading. Cleansing the energy and setting the intentions for pile 2 viewers. Whatever messages I need to reach them, let it reach them. Amen. I need to actually create a mantra. I just keep saying it off the top of my head, but like it's okay. The energy of myself. Okay, pile 2. How do you make people feel good? What positive ways do you affect people? How do you make people feel good? How do you make people feel good? Pile number 2. I feel like a lot of similar cards are coming out from pile 2. Like you may have had, or you have like the similar cards to pile number 1. Sorry, yeah, you have similar cards. Okay, so I feel like you may, if you were drawn to pile number 1, you may have similar vibes. Or if you're from pile number 1 and you're here, welcome. Yeah, so I feel like you have more positive effects on people that go through like depression or apathy. I feel like you're this Knight of Pentacles energy. Like you're patient, you're practical, you're loyal, responsible. And like you give people some type of clarity. People who feel like people who lack progress in their life, you come into their life, like you see, like with this sword, with this 9 energy, and like you help people move move forward with their life. You make people like let go. So these people, people who are dealing with a lot of like regret and remorse, people who don't want to progress or let go of things, people who have a hard time letting go of things, you come into their life and like you help them let go of like their issues or like whatever grudge that they're holding, whatever past regret that they have, or even like maybe people are just holding on to the past, they don't know how to let go of the past in any capacity. You help people move on, help people let go of the past and like move on with their life. Or there may be stagnant people, like people that just have that are really stagnant, and like you help them finish whatever they start. Like if you have people that are like maybe they have like ADHD and like it's really bad and like they don't know how to like have structure in their life, you come in and you give them like structure and routine and you help them finish what they start. Like I'm just saying, like if they have ADHD, not everybody that has ADHD has this kind of problem, I'm just giving that. And like people that may not know how to progress with life doesn't necessarily mean that they have ADHD. So please don't misunderstand me. Sorry for the background noise. There's like a lot of wind, so you guys may be an air sign as well, because like the wind only just started. It was quite not too long ago. The positive effects which he has on people. So you may also like have like a positive effect, like I said, like on people that have like maybe some type of depression. So you may be like some type of psychologist, or maybe a social worker, or maybe like a life coach or something. And like you help people like come out of like a dark spot in their life. Or maybe you just offer that, like you just do that for the people that are in your life. You just help them like come out of like their maybe like people who have anxiety, like severe anxiety, who just have like regrets, people who are finding it hard to cope with life, people who are depressed, withdrawn, or antisocial, restrictive, reclusive. Yeah, you bring them out. I feel like you may help people with like their anxiety or their depression. So you may be in the what's called mental health sector, or you just like, or maybe you're just really good, because like here with like the high what's called priestess, even though it's like in reverse, like it also like deals with somebody that like knows psychology, like has intuition, because like here also says intuition. Or you may also be psychic, and like your psychic abilities help people who have depression, or people who die in your life that have depression, or maybe you attract lots of depressed people. Like you end up finding like being attracted to depressed people. Depressed people are attracted to you, and like you help them overcome their depression, whether you know it or not. Or like people who have depression and anxiety, or just anxiety in general. People who feel like they're wasting their lives. Yeah. You may also be like a lawyer. So you fight for justice. So if you're like a lawyer and like I feel like you help people bring bad people to the books. Or like if like somebody that like you help people like get justice in a way. Like people who avoid karma, you bring karma to them. You balance the scales. Yeah, with like Libra. So maybe you may be a Libra. Like, because there are 2 Libra cards here. So maybe you might be a Libra. So you may like I feel like maybe this is more energetically than like consciously. Should I have like a cold? Excuse me. Stomach AC. Sorry with all the sniffling. Can't control it, I guess. So yeah, you may bring karma and justice to people's lives. So you bring balance into people's lives. Your energy may just bring karma to people, whether you know this or not. Yeah, you may be from the previous pile, you may be from pile 1. You bring spiritual transformation to people as well. I feel like some of you are like, you may get bored easily. Yeah, okay. So like you may be hyper. You may be a hyper person, like you may be bubbly go-getter, like you may be an extrovert. So it makes sense with you being an extrovert and like you dealing with people who have social anxiety or anxiety, you bring them out of their shell. Yeah, but I feel like you also bring justice. Like you make people like spiritually transform, you make people like turn over a new leaf. So okay, there's one particular thing that I am getting. It may not apply for everyone, but like these people that are going through depression are going through depression or like anxiety because of like maybe some type of karmic avoidance that they're trying to avoid or something. And so you come into their life, you help them deal with their shit, you deal with their like karma, you help them turn over a new leaf. And like from that, because they've been so reclusive and like been so depressed, when they deal with their shit, you help them deal with their shit, they come out of isolation, they find mental strength, they reawaken, they rejoin the world. So you may also be into like rehabilitation. So maybe you work in a rehab, maybe you work in a psych ward or a psychiatric hospital, like I said, like a psychologist. So yeah, you help people like transform, like deal with their shit, deal with like whatever baggages that they have, whatever problems that they're dealing with mentally, emotionally, and like you help them integrate back into society. You could also work in like a jail. You may work in a jail. What do they call it? You may be a jail warden or what do they call them? So you may work in prison as well. So you may help like rehabilitate prisoners as well. Wow, that's really important stuff. Good work. I feel like you help people who go through like huge tower moments in their life. feel like you also help because two paths came out twice, like two decisions, two paths. I feel like you may help people see that they have more choices in life than they think that they have. Very similar to power one as well. I hate all these things on my cards. Okay, so like you may help people see that they have more choices in life that they think. So maybe these people have like negative thinking patterns. Like, sorry, like I'm cold. I should get a tissue or something. You help people see that there are more choices in life, there are more paths in life to take than the one that they think that they have. So you help people see. I feel like you help people move into greener pastures, move into a better state of mind, better state of of being. I feel like it also helps like reckless people. Yeah, maybe like if people are like going through a financially hard time, people who have don't have lots of independence or stability. I feel like you help them with their money, and not just by giving though. Even though Ace of Pentacles but with the hand giving money, but no, you also help people know learn how to make money or to manage their money. Yeah, so you may help people grow their businesses as well, or their jobs. You help them find jobs as well. So you may be a recruiter or one of those people that counsel people on how to get jobs, or counsel people on how to maybe do better in their interviews or something like that. Help them with their CVs and their portfolios and all that. I feel like people like having you around because they think you're charming. You're really, really charming and warm. Also, they may think you're also a free spirit. They think you're also fearless. You may also challenge you may also challenge traditions. And it may look like you lack direction in a sense sometimes, but that's definitely not the case, because you definitely help people get direction. So you may help emotionally immature people, or people who lack direction in a very unconventional way. So you may really help people. None of this has even been. Anyways, you may help people who lack direction gain direction through unconventional means. So you're not very conventional. You challenge traditions, and maybe maybe you help people who have been, we have a system, and the system doesn't always work for everyone. So doing the same thing everyone is doing doesn't help. So you help people who the system has failed to gain some type of balance through challenging the system, through living unconventional lifestyle, through non-conformity. job. Yeah, you help people get employment. Hard work. And people also may see you as a hard worker. Yeah, this confirms what I've been saying. Like people who like feel confined, who lack direction, you help them find like employment. You help them gain skills. You help them move forward with their life. The system failed them, or the system just doesn't work for them. So you help them find new ways of like moving on, coping in our society through unconventional means, because they were always unconventional, but they never had the means to do it in a proper way. They never knew how to like move about life in a way that fits them instead of the way that fits the society. If you get what I mean. One last card. Yeah, you do really good work here. Like you really do very important work. Like we need, like people like here are very important. Yeah, you move people into happier times. You make people celebrate. Maybe you help people like graduate from school. You help people get jobs. You help people like become more balanced and like happier in life. Maybe you also like to party and socialize, and like people like that. Like maybe you're like the life of the party, and people like love inviting you over because they know that whenever you're here, we're always going to have a good time. But mostly what I'm saying, like, yeah, you help people like rejoin society. People like are outcasts. Whether you do this consciously or unconsciously, maybe whether you do this as a job or you don't. Like maybe it's just you, the friends that you have, the people that you attract, and you help like practically rehabilitate them and like bring them out of society, make them better fit for society in a way that is helpful for them, more helpful for them than it is for the society, I guess, in a way, in an unconventional way. Yeah, you do really good work here. So yeah, if this resonated, I hope this resonated, and if it did, please leave a like and subscribe. Please leave a like and subscribe. I offer personal readings. I offer three types of personal readings. I offer yes or no 3 questions. The video type in video format or written format. In the video format, I would answer your question yes or no and give a brief explanation as to why spirit said yes or said no. And I also offer 30 minutes reading, or a 30 minutes reading. Yeah, I would record a video and like send the link to you. Like it will be about whatever you want, whatever topic that like you're curious about, whatever spirit wants to tell you in the moment. So yeah, if you're interested in that, the link is in the description and also in my bio, or you can shoot me an email. I'm also doing a promotion where the first 10 people to shoot me an email gets like discounts. The first person to ever shoot me an email is going to get 100% free, and like the second person gets 90% free, and like, you know, so on and so forth. So yeah, please shoot me an email, and yeah, if you're interested in a reading, or you can click the link in my bio or in the description to get a reading from me. So thanks for watching. Bye. So if you pick this Jennifer Lopez perfume oil bottle, that means you're pile 3, and this is for you. First, let's cleanse the energy. You may smell really good because I love the smell of this. I really love the smell of this perfume. So people may say that you smell really good all the time. Cleansing the energy from the previous piles, from the previous readings. Cleansing, setting the intention that this resonates with the viewers and it reaches to people who need and are meant to hear these. Cleansing the energy from the previous piles, from the previous readings. My energy. Okay, let's get into it. Pile number 3. What about you makes people feel good? What about you makes people feel good? What about you makes people feel freaking good? So what about pile 3 makes people feel good? Besides the fact that they smell good. Well, this card comes out a lot. It's come out a lot today. I have all the resources I need. Oh, like, can you see that? You have all the resources you need, inner and outer. So you may give people inner strength in a way. You make people see that they have like the ability to create whatever reality that they want. So you may help people that have self-limiting beliefs. This is like similar energy to power 1 and 2. So you may have people who have self-limiting belief realize that they have the ability to create whatever they want. So you may help people out in creative manners, or you may help people out with their creativity. So you may help people who are trapped in a way, who feel trapped, find like release and escape. Yeah, like here, taking control. You help people realize that they have control over more control over their lives than they want to admit, or that they realize. Independence, yeah. So you help people overcome like unhappiness, heartbreak, and like you help people find their independence and like help them creatively as well. So you may help people in the creative field find jobs or something, or like you may create jobs for people. So maybe you're some type of CEO or something, or in the government, and like you help people with their jobs. Maybe you're in HR, maybe you employ people. I don't know. But yeah, like whether you know it or not, like you help people like with their money and like finding independence and like security, and like escaping and releasing from like things, maybe like outdated beliefs or like horrible situations, whatever range all that is. So these people like usually have like lack creativity, like ambition, and like you come into their lives and like you help them. Self-employment came out twice. So like you help people like with like their employment. You help people create jobs for themselves, or like you give people jobs. Like you find jobs for them and like you give them jobs, or like you just offer people jobs, like creative jobs. So maybe you like have like a business and like, you know, you have a friend or you have friends and like you're like, okay, yeah, come work for me. Come work for me in this avenue or in this thing. Like maybe you're like a charity, like you give like jobs to people who really need it, and not like the best qualified person, maybe just people who are unfortunate, and like you just help them get, like you just give them the job. So like maybe you give people jobs, like people that don't have degrees jobs, instead of like over the people that have degrees or something. Maybe that's just you, that's your just what you do, right? Yeah, you help people with their money. You help people with their money, definitely. So that's how you make people feel good. You help them with their money. You help them find jobs, or you give them jobs. Yeah, you challenge traditions in a way. So yeah, you may be giving, like, you may be giving people who are unconventional jobs, people who maybe like people who like, you know, who have like bad records, maybe people who just came out of jail, and like you employ them. People who feel like they don't have a future because maybe that's where their life led them to. Like I said, like people who don't have like degrees or even a high school diploma or something, and you give them a job. Or you help them find jobs. Yeah, I feel like you mainly may help people who like, maybe like children, maybe young people who came out from like broken homes. Maybe children who were in orphanages or something. Or like didn't come from like rich families that could provide like maybe an education for them. Oh, my voice is not too low. Sorry about the sniffing, I have a cold. Yeah, you're very generous. Like you may own what do you call it, a charity or a non-profit organization where you help people like find money, find jobs, find self-employment, maybe help them gain skills. Wow, really good work here. Yeah, you bring balance into people's lives, whether this is through your work or like just like the energy in general. You know, that's what you just do for people. You help people find balance, find peace, whether you do this knowingly or not, or unknowingly. And I think you would like what's called, you like harmonious relationships. So maybe you have like a good relationship with like everybody that you meet. People feel at peace around you. You may have like a balanced temperament, you know. You don't get angry unnecessarily, and like even if you're angry, you have a controlled manner of like addressing it. It's not like you suppress your anger or you suppress your negative emotions. You just have a balanced, controlled way of dealing with it. Peaceful resolutions. Yeah, you help people like find resolutions in like their problems. Yeah, especially when it comes to money or with like work or finding like a source of income or their stability. You definitely help people find resolutions to that. Yeah, you help people avoid tragedy. You like, yo, sorry the video cut off. There was like a notification, like I don't know if it happens for any other person, but like my service provider does this random notification pop-ups, and like it cuts out like the videos. If you're like recording a video, it just stops the video because it has like this random pop-up to show you in the current moment. And like I didn't realize because I wasn't looking at the camera, and I do not have time to redo everything. So like here are the newer cars that came out. Jeez, from where I stopped. So like, okay, I stopped at people liking to like invite you out and stuff. Yeah, and like you help people out find new paths. Like I have to be quick because I really need to go. You help people like focus on the future and grow up, and you help people like, you give people inner strength to like pull themselves together and like to come out of like really bad times and like hardships. So you help people like overcome hardships. So like, let's quickly round this up. So you may have a lot of people who are like attracted to you, like And you may help like people like follow their heart. So you may be a really attractive person, so people like to look at you and just enjoy looking at you. So yeah, you give people structure and like routine. So you help people like follow their dreams or follow their paths in a very structured way, but with warmth and affection and being gentle, you know. So one last card. Let me put on one last card. Yeah, finding mental strength. You pull people out of like bad times. You help people overcome like a lot of hardships. So like yeah, if this resonated, please leave a like and subscribe. Please leave a like and subscribe. I offer personal readings. I offer 3 types of personal readings. I offer yes or no readings in a video format where I briefly explain why Spirit said yes or no to your particular question, and a written format where I just say yes or no to whatever question that you're asking without any explanation. And I also offer a 30-minute reading where you can ask whatever like you want, if you want to inquire about any specific topic or topics. Yeah, I would help you out without like give you a reading, or if you just want like a general reading, like a non-specialized reading, what does Spirit want you to tell you in the moment? What do you want to find out? I do that as well. So you can shoot me an email or you can click the link in my bio. I am doing a discount right now for the first 10 people that reach out to me through email about a reading. So the first ever person to reach out to me through email gets 100% off reading on any type of reading that they want, and like the second person gets 90%, 90% off. The third person gets 80% off, and so on. You get the gist. I hope you get the gist. So yeah, please leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Bye bye, y'all. Do you know I've got 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes before my appointment. Oof. So your stuff is going to like be really fast. Sorry if it's rushed. So yeah, sorry if it is rushed. Let me cleanse the energy from the previous pile. Oh, I think I need a cigarette. I'm trying to like stop smoking. I never realized how hard it would be. Like maybe you guys are a smoker as well, like you're trying to quit, but like oof, it's pretty hard. Cleansing the energy. Cleansing the energy. Cleansing the energy. Cleansing the energy from the previous piles. Setting the intentions that this resonates with this pile number 4. Cleansing the energy, setting the intentions that I deliver a reading worthy of pile 4. So if you picked this Dr. Rachel vitamin C serum bottle, this reading is for you, pile 4. So how do you make people feel good? Pile number 4. What do you do to make people feel good? Why do people like having you around? What do you do to put smile on people's faces? What do you do to give people dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin? I don't know which one does what, but I do know that they're like feel good, happy hormones. I don't know which one does what. So you guys might be into psychology or biology or something. I need to just bring that up. How do you make people feel good? Pile number 4. Pile number 4. How do you make people feel good? How do you make people feel good? How do you make people feel good? Pile number 4. Number 4. You guys may be playful. Yeah, see, energetic, strong, courageous. So you may be like really playful, maybe energetic, very fun to be around, hot, sexy, confident, independent. Goals. Maybe you help people with their goals. You help people take advantage of like opportunities, confession, coming clean, turn off any Yeah, you may help people come clean. So if you're like dealing with people who like, I hope my voice is not so low though, but if you're dealing with people who like deal with like maybe drugs, you help them come clean. Oh my god. And I just, like at the beginning of the read, I was saying that I was trying to like, stop like smoking. So yeah, maybe you may help people with their addictions. Yeah, maybe you help people with their trauma as well. Yeah. You may be a couples therapist as well. Maybe help like people who have like a toxic relationship or like an imbalance in their relationship. Maybe you help them hash it out. So you may like be like bring optimism into people's lives. There are people that focus on the negative, like you help people who are like discontented, unhappy, like who antagonize themselves or like other people. Or if you're a relationship therapist, like you help people like overcome their like they antagonize their partners, they focus on the negative aspects of their relationship. You help them focus on the positive. Yeah, you like you help people with optimism, because here with the page of swords, optimistic, full of energy. So yeah, the positive aspects of the how you make people feel good is that you show them that they're optimistic ways of viewing things, or like to be more optimistic, especially when it comes to like relationships. I'm seeing like, so you may like maybe you have a friend that like, okay, their boyfriend, their girlfriend is doing X, Y, and Z, and then they automatically jump to a negative conclusion. You may be like the balance and say like, okay, maybe this person isn't texting you back because they lost their phone, or this person isn't texting you back because they really they have anxiety or something like that. Because I have like social anxiety to the point that I'm afraid of texting people back, so I take time to text people back. So embarrassing, but like, yeah, you get. So I take my time to text people back because I'm afraid of like saying the wrong thing. So maybe they'll be like, oh, this person takes so much time to reply me back, they're playing games, and then they'll be like, what if they're like thinking of what to say? Maybe you make them nervous, and like they have to like think of what the perfect thing to say to you, blah blah blah. And like, you later find out that yeah, it's true. When you get to know the person that you were antagonizing, you realize that yeah, maybe that was the case. Like maybe they were right. I should be able to be more optimistic about certain things, You may also help people with their standards in like overcome heartbreak. So yeah, see the heartbreak. So like the way you make people feel good is in relationships. Libra. Yeah. Like you bring balance into people's relationships. Maybe not just romantic, but like in general. So you may like be a peacekeeper, you may be the mediator between two people who are having conflicts. So you may also help people like, okay, so if you're helping people with their relationship, you help people like let go of their like deep-seated issues, in a sense, like when it comes to like relationships. So you help people address their negative patterns when it comes to like relationships. Yeah, I believe fighting your corner. Yeah, you help people overcome like a lot of like, you help people like overcome conflict in a healthy manner. So you may unveil some secrets. So like maybe if you have like a homegirl or homeboy and like you feel like okay, their partner is also cheating on them and stuff, you help them like realize that you help them find out that whether their homegirl or their homeboy is actually cheating or something like that. You also help people overcome self-doubt. Those get that. So, yeah. It may also help people with like their money, but like you're like I'm seeing like social butterflies. So like you may help people like make friends. You also may help people make friends, or like you help people like with their relationships. That's how you make people feel good. You help them with their relationships. You may also like if you have like friends that like you may help them connect like your friends with like worthy lovers, worthiness, like good lovers, so you may also be a matchmaker, so you match people together. You may help people find like people who they you act with proper on a deeper level. Being adventurous. So yeah, with like the shameless flirt, I'm just getting like you help people like become more open in relationships. Especially when people who feel like they don't have the capacity to like find who they want, or like to be outgoing and everything, like to pursue people romantically. You help them pursue their romantic interests. Oh my god, sorry for the banging if you're hearing that. Some construction is going on in my building. So you bring people together. How you make people feel good is by bringing people together. You know how to bring people together. That is your bread and butter. That is your talent. You bring couples together. You bring friends together. You bring everybody together. You bring families together. You see with reunion. You help people come together. Community too. Like you help people come together. You help people resolve their issues. Yeah, see, you bring balance, you bring peace. Like I'm saying, like I think you might be a Libra, or you have Libra quantities or like abilities. So you may be a Libra sun, moon, rising, Venus, or you may have 7th house, sun, moon, and the rest. So like you bring like a mature energy to things, so you may help people see things in a mature light. People who may be irrational, you're the one that brings like rationality. And see Libra again. So definitely you may be a Libra, or you have like strong Libra placements, either Vedic or tropical. Take it as it resonates, because I feel like both affect people, to be honest. One last card. You may also be very beautiful as well, so people may like looking at you. I feel like you help people with their like unwelcome setbacks. Like if people are going through something bad, and if they're going through bad luck, you're always there for them. They always offer warmth and like listening ear. You're also loyal to the people who like, you're really loyal. So if you are going through a bad time, you're by their side. And like, people love that. It makes people feel good. Like knowing that they have like a, you ride or die if they want. So yeah, I think that should be all. One more card. So yeah, you may be really highly intuitive, and you may have some type of emotional stability. May or may not, like, yeah. You teach people to trust themselves and to trust their intuition, because they see how you trust your intuition and like it works out for them. Especially when it comes to like relationships, because here we have like the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. So yeah, if this resonated with you, please leave I do hope it resonates with you, and if it did, please leave a like and subscribe. I offer personal readings. I offer 2 types of personal readings, or 3 types of personal readings. I offer yes or no reading. 3 questions, you ask 2 questions, and I tell you yes or no. There's the video format and there's the written format. The video format, I would I'll pull it out. I'll like explain to you briefly why Spirit said yes or no in like with your questions, and like the written format is just a straight yes or no without any explanation. You ask 3 questions, I'll tell you yes or no straight off the bat, no explanation. And then I offer a 30 minutes reading, a 30 minutes personal reading, any topic of your choosing or topics of your choosing, whatever you want to choose, all in 30 minutes. I'll come put everything together if I can't, like, yeah. It could be based on topics that you want, or it could be whatever spirits, if you want spirits to decide whatever the topic is about, or whatever the reading is. There's also that. So yeah, I'm offering a discount. The very first person to reach out to me through email gets 100% free reading, and the second person after that first person gets a 90%. The third person gets an 80%, and so on and so forth, until like, it's all gone. So yeah, please cop your discounts or your free reading if you haven't tried or whatever. The link is in my description, and my email is also in the description. So shoot me an email if you want the discount, and if you just want to buy straight out, like depending on like, whenever you view this video and stuff like that. But like, yeah, the link to book a reading is in the description, and my email is also in the description. So yeah, shoot me an email if you're interested in a free or a discounted reading. And yeah, goodbye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.